Okay, so why am I here in Coatzacoalcos? Coatza is what I'm going to call it. Basically that's what the locals call it, and it's a lot easier to say than Coatzacoalcos every time I want to say the word. It takes a lot of practice to say that word, so I'm just going to say Coatza. So I'm here on the main square, but why am I here? Basically the quick answer to that is that I'm on my way to Mexico City, and from San Cristobal de las Casas, which was the last place I was in for a few days, it's about a 13-hour drive. So on these more longer extended trips and explorations, it's always nice if you can take your time, just sort of drive a few hours a day, rest, run. I like to run, so it gives me time to run. I can go to the grocery store, find something to eat for dinner. And also the big bonus is that I get to see places like Coatzacoalcos, Coatza. And it's maybe you can tell from what's in front of us right now and the Palacio Municipal back there, is that it's really, there's absolutely nothing to see in this town. It's a really modern town. It's a new town. Came about just in the 1970s. It's kind of like Ciudad del Carmen from one of my previous videos, that it's one of these new towns along the coast that existed before, but it came really to its prosperity because of the oil and gas in the region along the coast. So you can also tell it's a really new town because right out in front of us, and that building right there, that's the main church of town. So very modern, very new, and all the buildings are new. You saw the Palacio Municipal is really new. Not even gonna go in there to see if there's anything interesting to see. If you watch any of my videos, you can tell that a lot of times I'll go into the Palacio Municipales in the different towns, and they'll have really cool stuff to see. But here in Coatza, I'm not even gonna try. But I think it's really cool to check out these little towns. I'm just here for a couple nights. I'm then gonna go over to Puebla. I'll be in Puebla for 6 nights. I would like to spend more time in Puebla, but I want to get on to Mexico City, kind of the central area there. And then from Mexico City, in that region, there's really tons. I could spend months there, and I probably will spend a few months there exploring Mexico City, Puebla, and all the really interesting, cool places around central Mexico. But for today, I'm in Coatza. It is very warm. It is quite warm. And I think right now, I'm gonna go over to the market and see if there's anything I can get for dinner tonight. Okay, so since I was just talking about driving throughout Mexico, I wanted to mention the two kind of widely accepted rules of thumb for driving when you're in Mexico. And those are that drive during daylight hours only, and also if you can stick to the toll roads as much as possible, stick to the toll roads. It's not always 100% possible to stick to the toll roads throughout all your vacation, all your travels. But if you can do so, it just reduces the risk to yourself, your vehicle, and it's more secure that you'll get to your destination all in one piece. So drive during daylight and stick to toll roads as much as possible. Okay, so right in front of us with that red and gold artwork is the municipal market. You can see the vendors all over the streets already. But I thought it was pretty cool. We're gonna go up in there in a second to check it out, but I thought it was pretty cool because they have Olmec art. And just like in Villahermosa, this is the Olmec heartland. And I don't know very much about the Olmecs, but they were a tribe, a group of people that lived in this part of Mexico. And I think what the case is that nobody really knows what happened to the Olmecs. Whether they were absorbed into the Aztec Empire, nobody really knows. But maybe one of my viewers knows more about the Olmec history, and that'd be really cool, and you could leave that in the comments. But let's go into the market and let's find something for me for dinner. ¿Qué tienes?
Bueno, ese es chile de árbol.
¿Cuánto cuesta?
Este está en 140 el kilo.
Y de eso hace salsa.
Ajá, la salsa macha, le llaman.
Rico.
Dale. Este es el chile cascabel. Aquí mira. Cascabel igual en 140 el kilo.
¿Todos son para salsas? Para comida todo.
Mira, lo que es este para comida y salsas también. Este es el chile, ¿cómo se llama este? El morita y el chipotle son para salsas.
Ah, chipotle, sí.
Ajá.
¿Y el precio para este cuál es?
Igual 140. Todos estos en 140. Estos cuatro en 140. Y ahí tengo
el chipotle. ¿Y cómo se llama
el morita.
Morita. ¿Cuál es el más picante?
Pues de los más picantes es el morita y el árbol.
A mí me gusta picante.
Ah, okay.
Me gustarían esos.
Ok. Y la salsa macha, mira, la hacen de ese y a veces la combina con con los dos. Y pica que, mira. De ahí podría ser que este es el más de los que sigue del picor.
¿Y esos?
Ok, este es el mulato, el ancho y el pasilla. Estos son para hacer el mole. Es la base de ingredientes para hacer el mole. Y también el guajillo.
Guajillo.
Guajillo, chile guajillo. Este lo tengo a 120 el kilo. Este es de los más económicos.
¿Es para salsas o para...?
También para hacer platillos. Este es como ingredientes para comidas. Estos 4. Regularmente lo usan para hacer el mole. Es la base del mole. Junto con otros ingredientes, ¿no? Pero es la base para hacer el mole.
120 dijiste.
120 y 160 estos 3.
Por kilo.
Por kilo.
Bueno, eso es todo.
Sí.
Muchas gracias. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Manuel.
Manuel, muchas gracias.
Igualmente, cuídate.
Tamales sin carne nada más son 3. De chipil, de frijol y este que es de bollito de elote. Es dulce.
¿Qué es el chipil?
El chipil es una hojita,
Una hierbita verde que se da
Una verdura.
los
Sí,
piñas,
eso.
que viene así en mazo y lo empiezas a jugar. Ese es el chipil delgadito, chiquito.
Okay. ¿Suena bien? Me das uno de chipil y otro de frijol y otro dulce.
¿ok? Este es el de dulce. Este es el de frijol. Este es de chipil.
¿Va a querer salsa?
Ok, sí.
¿Sí?
¿Serían qué? 26 pesos.
Está bien, gracias.
Hasta luego.
Sí, adiós, adiós.
¿Cuánto cuesta una bolsa de coco?
Salen a 15.
¿Tienes cambio para 100?
Sí.
¿Me da una bolsa?
Medio y medio. Subía con la brisa. ¿Hacemos?
Gracias. Oh, I'm so happy that I got my tamales. That means that I don't have to run around and search for food tonight for dinner. So that's awesome. I'm sure my hair is a mess right now, as it is always a mess. But let's go back to my Airbnb, the apartment. I want to show you that because it's pretty cool. It's pretty interesting actually. So let's go take a look. Alright, so I wanted to say a big thank you to Martin and George for becoming a patron at patreon.com and also contributing, making a one-time donation on the Square page. So I really appreciate that. It really helps me. It's not so much about the money, but obviously the money helps. But it's more about just saying, you know, showing your appreciation, and I really appreciate it. I put some work into these videos. I really enjoy making them, but having that little extra bit of tangible support really means a lot. The internet can be a wild and crazy place, so I really appreciate it. Thank you. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go up into, that's where I'm staying, that's where my Airbnb is at. and it wouldn't look, you wouldn't think it, or I wouldn't think it from the outside, but it's actually a really nice place inside. So I want to show it to you guys before I sign off for today. So let's go take a look. Okay, so here it is. Really big place, a lot larger than I was expecting it. First, we're gonna go let Binkies out. I leave him back in the room here. So there are 3 bedrooms, and I don't remember exactly the price that I was paying. Hi, Binks. Oh, Binkies is sleeping. Binks, say hi to all your fans, Binks. Say hi to all. He says, "What? I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping, Binks." He's an old puppy. Oh, I know. Oh, it's so difficult. Oh, I know. Anyway. Okay, anyway. So this is the room I'm staying in. Nice and large. Oh my goodness. And if you've seen have a nice bathroom. If you've seen the Airbnbs that I've shown you in previous videos, you'll know that this is just palatial. Have another bedroom here that's huge. Have this other huge bedroom. So it's not exactly my style, but it's just the joys of walking down this hallway. It's really nice. Just have this nice kitchen spread out for a little bit. It's only a couple nights. Again, it's not my style so much. If it's yours, that's fine. But yeah, it's just so nice to be able to stretch out and have this space. So it's been wonderful. I'm just here for a couple nights. I think it was 50 bucks. I'll put that in I'll look it up and put it on the video for you. There's the view out there. So yeah, pretty cool. That's gonna be it for today. Tomorrow I am off to Puebla. I'll be there for, I think, 6 nights, and then I'll be in Ciudad de Mexico. I'm really looking forward to that. And of course, I'll be making videos in Puebla, Ciudad de Mexico, and all along the way. So again, thanks everybody for watching. Thank you for leaving a like and all that good stuff. I really appreciate it. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.